Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunesha, and this is my war of mine. We are at day 45. He didn't get anything last night because we went back to the hotel where we are messed with people's furniture, and they are sensitive with that kind of stuff. So I thought we was on the last day yesterday, but it's an uneven day, so let's send our dear friend Bruno to cook for everyone. Also, we have 24 degrees indoors, so that is kind of hot. Especially as everyone has winter clothes on inside, so yeah, they were. Some children's art. There is an elephant with a son and a cat. Okay, we just into our routine to do that. I see. Okay, so let's eat with you first. You can do some water. Let's send him over here. Marko, you go eat and go to bed. Oh, I forgot to spring the trap. I will do it with someone else. Pavle is the fastest runner, so... It's actually... Pavle is one of those guys that are really useful when they are in hostile territory, because he can outrun those guys so easy, so they will never have a chance to even hit him. So, let's... Have you... Okay. I'll send you there. I think he would go. I think he would go smoke at the share, as we have smokes. Okay, clock is 10 o'clock. It doesn't seem like we have any surprise visitors. And let's see, who hasn't been eating? You hasn't been eating yet. Okay. I want to see if there are any news on the radio. Let's use Pavle because he's fast. Okay, let's start over here. It's kind of weird music. It's the same. Same. Water. Okay, so we are more or less done for this day. We don't have something else to do, so let's end this day. The war is over. Finally, you survived. Yeah, I guess that. So let's see here. Plea for help. Our neighbor felt unsafe and asked us to help her board up the windows. We did that on day 4. Blood on our hand. Marko killed another civilian. Saving life. Our neighbor's children asked for medication for... We shared a little we had with them. We are the good guys. Martin was seeking shelter. Martin was looking for a shelter and we let him stay with us. Hungry children. The children we helped earlier come to ask some food. We shared with them. Day 44. Neighbors in need. Our friendly neighbors came to ask for help in reinforcing their shelter. We were happy to help them. Buried alive. A shell hit a nearby tenement and some of our people was trapped under the rubble. Martin helped them to pull them out. Ceasefire. The long-awaited ceasefire finally came in force, especially putting an end to fighting in blah blah. Oh, so we get what has happened to them after the war here. Pavle survived the war. After months of searching, despite the numerous difficulties, he managed to find his wife and son. who had sought refuge in France. He went there to live with them. They never came back to Pogoren. Surviving the war, Marlon set about finding the boy who once brightened his day. His efforts proved futile, so he built his house and kept the action figure in the shop window. And now, winter afternoon, the entrance bell rang and the familiar smile was once again filled Martin's workshop, and his life was lived with life. After the ceasefire, Bruno set off looking for his friend. Her neighborhood saw heavy fighting, and the majority of housing had been reduced to ruins. But she found shelter in the basements, which somehow held. Despite the hardships, she managed to survive and was happy to see Bruno alive as well. They remain friends to this day. After the war, Marko found his family, who managed to avoid the worst of atrocities, hiding away in a friendly country family. They come back to Pogoren along with other people. Normally they return to the city. Buildings were rebuilt, schools and shops were reopened. Life went on. Oh, that was really nice. So yeah, that was everything for this game. I think I really liked this game. I was gifted this by my brother-in-law just because he thought I'm gonna like it, because I like war history and so on. So, but it is a different kind of war game. I think it's a survival game, but it's showing a side I haven't seen in the, because always it's when they are with war games with they always about the soldiers or the special soldiers that do really difficult things. This is really, really actually knows what happens with the civilians that are forced to live in a war zone. Everything, war is all around them, and they just trying to survive and live a normal life. So yeah, it's a really cool game in that way, and it's also a quite fun game, and it's an interesting game in that way. I really liked this game, and I already recommended this game to many of my friends because I liked it so much. So that is kind of what I think about this game. And if you have been watching this series so far, I thank you very much. And extra special thank you for Charlene, is watching this series and has followed it and commenting, and it's always fun. She makes this, so far this wouldn't be such a fun series to do if it wasn't for Charlene's comments. So thank you very much. So that was everything, my dear friends, and as always, thank you for watching.